I remember it from growing up. It's one of those images that never leaves you when you see it. But I had no idea about the story and had never, even occurred to me to explore the story. I was lucky enough to read the script when it was in that form from Bill Collage right here. And, it was just this fascinating idea of like, oh, I knew the photo, but I had never known what journey he must have gone on. And so there was research done, figure out where he started from. We knew where he ended up. And, from there you can kind of extrapolate what must have happened in between. And it was just fascinating. And, humanizing an image like that is such a powerful idea. So it struck all of us. I joined Will Smith's production company as his producing partner about 3 years ago. And when I arrived, there were 2 or 3 scripts that had been earmarked for him, including King Richard, including Emancipation. And, I showed up and learned that Will was interested in this and that Antoine Fuqua was interested in it. And, checked it out myself and knew immediately this is a project that we have to make and that could be extremely powerful. It resonates for a bunch of reasons, right? I think there's the universal aspect of just being torn from your family and the lengths you'd go as a human being to get back to them, and so many movies have explored that, but not in this setting, right? And then there's also the cultural reason for it, it's easy to forget what this country's gone through, what our country's gone through, and it's important to tell stories like this. It was also nice that this story had a hopeful message to it, and also a kind of narrative drive engine of getting through these elements. So it just had a lot of things that made it special and also made it important. Antoine and Bob Richardson, from day one, even in the camera tests, kind of knew they wanted to do a different color palette. They started playing with it. My sense, they never said this, but my sense is there's a reflection of the photo itself in that, and a lot of photos from that era had pops of color, and that was something they really worked on, which was this desaturated, almost black and white look, but with these really artful moments where a color will pop from the red of a flag or the green of a bush, that kind of thing. And so it just creates this really unique, kind of never seen before, a palette that, for me at least. I love London. I've made many movies out here. So excited getting here, and it's just such a great film culture. The history of filmmaking here. You go to Pinewood, all your favorite movies were made there, and it's just the most amazing city out here. So it's a real treat to be here today.